Hello and welcome to today's question, which is, did you ever overcook it? And what I mean by that is yesterday I was given a webinar and I was using Ecamm for the first time. I usually use vMix, and some of the feedback really was the amount of transitions, so to speak, that I was using just to maintain engagement during the webinar and to switch to different scenes. The webinar was about ChatGPT, and I was able to share the screen as usual and ask a question, start a prompt, etc. All that good stuff that you can do with ChatGPT. And I was appearing here and I was appearing over there, just not that quickly or whatever. So my question is, did you ever overcook it with technology to the point where it started to be almost a distraction? Or in my case, people were wondering, was the live webinar actually live? Because I was doing these kind of transitions, if you like, and pattern interrupt techniques during the live webinar. So some of the feedback was that that it kind of looked recorded because there was a lot going on. Now I was, going to full camera. I was switching over to ChatGPT. I was going to screen only. I was, bringing up the slides, etc. Again, not as quickly as all of that. I mean, we'd switch to the slides. I'd continue to present, etc. Nice and slowly, of course, and maybe I would, appear beside the slides, or in some cases it would again be the slides only, or maybe I would be down in the corner of the presentation and continue to present. So this was all happening live, and as I say, the feedback was, there was a few people were just questioning whether it was live or not, which is a whole other discussion we're going to have pretty soon about the conversion rate of live webinars versus evergreen, and the authenticity of pre-recorded and, pretending in some cases that it's live, and all that discussion we're going to have. So my question for you is, with technology, have you ever kind of overcooked it, so to speak, and kind of done almost too much with the technology to the point where it kind of becomes a little bit too much, a little bit unbelievable? So I'd love your feedback on this particular video in the comment section below, wherever you're watching, whether it be YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook, or indeed Twitter, because Ecamm allows you to broadcast simultaneously very easily to quite a few different social profiles. So I'm doing that right now. So wherever you're watching, I'd love your feedback or your comments, or indeed your answer to the question: have you ever kind of overcooked it with technology to the point where the magic overtook from the message? Because that's what we should not do. And while I love to do these pattern interrupt techniques, I think I might actually tone them back a little bit so that they don't take from the message. Because for me, sometimes I get a little bit overexcited about what's possible with the technology, and then it kind of takes away from the overall, the presentation. Again, this is just slides from yesterday's webinar. So just a quick video today. That is the question that I'm posing to you. Do you ever overcook it, so to speak, with technology to the point where it kind of overtakes from your message, and you actually probably don't necessarily get the results that you would like to get because we've kind of overcooked it with technology? So that's the question for today. Look forward to speaking to you all soon again.